All right, we're moving on to number 7 of the common assessment, which is of all the sixth grade students in the school, 80 students wear glasses. Select whether each expression can represent the number of sixth grade students who wear glasses. So here we have a kid that's wearing glasses. Hello there. Apparently there's 80 of these of all sixth graders at this school. So we're going to figure out, it says I can't do a third here, but 1/3 of 140 students. Yours is going to look a little bit different on your paper. Actually, you know what? I'll just fix it for you guys because I like you guys. 1 sec. All right, this is a little bit better. So we have 1/3 of 140 students. So the big key word here, as I told many of you guys in class, is of. When we see of, we think multiplication. So of is going to equal x, or multiplication. Okay? So all these have the word of in there. So you're going to think multiplication for all these questions on there. Let me move this guy out of the way now. All right. Let's pretend he said it. There you go. So that means we have 1/3 of, which is, I said, is multiplication. And then we have 140. I don't like that I'm writing in red, but I'm sorry. So we have to multiply fractions here, right? 1/3 times 140. Well, we can't multiply a whole number, but we can turn a whole number into a fraction. And how do we do that? All we do is put it over 1. So this is the same thing. And now we just multiply across. What's 1 times 140? It's 140, right? And then what is 3 times 1? 3. Now we're done. Just kidding. We're not done. We have to go back to our in and out. In and out. I didn't know math can make me so hungry. We have in and out. That's what a fraction is all about. All right, so we have our little division house. Who's going to go inside? Well, we said 140 would, right? So 140. You know, I'm changing this to black. I don't like the red. All right. And we're going to take the 3 and put them on the outside. Oh, I got a phone call. 1 sec. All right, so we know 3 times 4 is 12. So then we can subtract here. 14 minus 12 equals 2. Then we bring down our 0 to make this 20, right? Now 3 times what equals 20? Well, 3 times 7 is 21, so it's too high. So 3 times 6 is going to give us 18. And then 20 minus 18 is, that's an ugly little sign, but sorry about that, is 2. So we have 46 and 2/3. You know what? We're trying to add up to what number? Or multiply to what number? Let me put it in a red square. 80, right? So this 46 and 2/3 equal 80? No, right? So number 1, or the first one, is going to be no. It does not. We'll do the same thing for the next one. On this one, we have 2/5 of 200. So we know it's going to be 2/5 of is going to turn into multiplication. And then we have 200, right? But we can't do a whole number. So again, we're going to have to turn this whole number into, let's see if I can make it smaller now, into a fraction by putting over 1, right? 200 over 1. That's how you turn a whole number into a fraction. And multiply across, we have 2 times 200, which is 400. And then we have 5 times 1, which is 5. And then we have to do in and out, because we have to divide. So you make your division house. And in, 400's in, and 5 is out. So 5 can't go into 4, so we have to go to the next number, which is 40, right? 5 times what equals 40? Well, luckily for us, that's a nice even number. It's going to be 8. 5 times 8 equals 40. You subtract that, and you get 0. 40 minus 40 equals 0, right? So you're going to bring down your next 0, and this becomes 0, 0. And 5 times what equals 0? Well, that should be easy. 5 times 0 equals 0, right? So 5 times 0 equals 0. That is the end of this equation, because 0 minus 0 is also going to equal 0. And now does 80 equal the big number over here that we're looking for? 80? It absolutely does, right? Whoa, that guy's big. So answer number 2, you can get a big thumbs up for 80. A red circled 80. All right, so 80 does equal 80, so we're done with this one. There are 2 more for you guys to figure out. It's the same idea for the next 2. All right.